Hello, doing a portfolio update. Um, Currently short the Canadian dollar tiny. Um, Long S&P a little. Uh, I rolled out my positions to the 9 days. So currently down about $200 on my S&P position. See, I collected $100 in extrinsic premium, and currently it's at $305 of premium. So down about $200. Um, just long a bit of bad coin. Still short Morgan Stanley. My cost basis is at $91, and this is since this position has been for close to a year. I just didn't want to keep adding to it, and then I was paying the dividend because I was short the shares. Yeah, I didn't add to my position, and then I improved my cost basis to $91. I first shorted at like $80. So hopefully I can break even on this in the next month. And then for Roblox, currently down $40 on my 5 shares. Um, these call spreads will expire, and then I converted my position to being short the 65 puts in January 28th. Yeah, so the current value of my Roblox position is $116, and I paid $2 for it, so I'm down $100. So I first started with a 90-89 put spread, and then I've eventually converted it to short the 65 puts, and I bought the 50 put in March to as protection and to reduce buying power. So hopefully these can burn off and Roblox stay around here. Then I should make back close to $100 next week, and then I will be able to sell. So if I make back $100 here, I should be able to sell the 65 puts again for $50 a week. Um, yeah, so that's it for this portfolio, and yeah, I wasn't really able to make any money last month because I was short crude oil, which is up 25% in the last 30 days. But I think we might turn around since crude oil, well, it fell from 46 and 46.80 back to 85.50. So we might be seeing a short-term top here in crude oil. And gold turned to one, and crude oil turned to one. So the probably and bonds turned to one. So we might be seeing a short-term top in inflation. Uh, yeah, I'm still short some crude oil. Yeah, I've converted all my call spreads, short call spreads into put diagonals. So now I'm long 9 puts in April and 1 put in July. And I'm short a bunch of at the money puts against them. Uh, yeah, hopefully crude oil stay range bound for the next 20 days. So right now my crude oil position is valued at 4,800, and I paid 5,800, so I'm down $1,000 on my crude oil, which is not that bad considering that crude oil went up 25% in the last month. Yeah, I probably would have made money if crude oil only went up like to here and and stay range bound. And then today I put on a yeah I've been short IWM all the way from here to here, and I don't think you can. I think you have to wait for a bounce to short it um, at these levels, because a lot of the companies are like wish at close to the cash value, so I don't think you can short the Russell here. But yeah, so I don't have any short IWM positions besides these like really far off the money call butterflies in February. So to get closer to the action, I put on this trade at the end of today. It's a little bit long. It's centered at the 207 strike. So there's like $3 of extrinsic value in each of the strikes. So there's 550 in decay for 9 days if we stay around here. And I paid 130 for it. So hopefully this can make me $3 for next week. Yeah, I've currently sitting on a lot of buying power because at these level you can't really short it, and then you also can't be long this market. So I'm just waiting for a bounce to put on some shorts. Yeah, I'm sitting on a lot of buying power. Yeah, most of my buying power is currently in USO here. So the way I defend my crude oil is I put on these put spreads, and I buy a long-term put spreads. for small credit or small debit. Yeah, so I'm down $1,000, and if you look at like the extrinsic value of these options, so there's close to 200 here, 120 here, so 300 here, 200 here, 500 here, 500 here, 150 here, 150 here. So there's 800 of extrinsic value. So if we sit around here, if we sit at this level and then just let the short-term option decay, there's 800 extrinsic value to decay for next week. And then these put options shouldn't lose too much value, so if we sit on here, I should make back like $500 next week. And then I gave up on my wish 2.5 puts around here today. I'm still up money on my long wish. Yeah, I collected $1.20. So I sold out of my long-term July and April 2 puts when I closed out the 2.5 puts today. I closed out the puts for this week for like 12 cents each, and I changed it to the 2 puts for next week, and I just kept all the 1 puts. Yeah, but this is like a really small position, so I might put on a few more contracts. Like if you look at this 2 puts, it's actually not that bad. This is 16 days, and you're getting $7 for 16 days. So if and your wish has 190 in cash. So if you're looking at $7 divided by 200, that's 3.5% for 16 days. You times it by 300 days a year. So that's a 65% return for the 2 puts, which is at cash value of the company. And you can buy the 1 put to reduce the buying power to just $100, and then that'll give you the ability to collect the premium from this and have minimum decay from this. So this should give you like $5. So let's say 5 divided by 100 divided by 15 days times 300 days. So this is like a 100% return in 1 year. Also caught a little, so this UNG spiked up to 16 and rolled up to the 14 levels. And then now I'm caught long at 13.5, and then I'm currently down like $120 on this position. Yeah, hopefully roadblocks stay above 65 for the next 10 days. And then hood, I'm short the 13.5 puts for this week. I'm currently down $10 on this. So I've been long hood since like $18, and then it's now at $14. But I'm only see here I made $19, but then currently I'm down $11 on this. So hopefully this expires after money. So I can sell new puts for earnings. So they have earnings January 27th. So I might do this to collect like $60. And then BB I just have a pretty small position right now, only using up 7,000 in buying power. I have a put ratio here and then short 17 puts here. Short 1 put here, 3 puts here, 1 put here, and then long a bunch of longer day puts to cut buying power. Yeah, I'm long like 40 puts here in 2023. Uh yeah, hopefully I get back to making some money next week with oil staying flat and S&P staying flat. Yeah, that's all for my update. Thanks.